What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Investing Bros. And it is once again time for another 2025 price prediction for one of your favorite cryptocurrencies. Today, we will be talking about Kaspa. It has taken a lot of attention here recently, and whether you own it or have been considering to own it, you need to watch this entire video all the way through so that you know what to prepare yourself for and where you should be taking profits. Make sure if you enjoy the video, you smash the like button and hit subscribe for more content just like this. But before we get into the details, we got to roll that intro. All right. Now, if you have watched any of my other price prediction videos, you know that I have a system of 4 assumptions we have to get into. Yes, this is going to be a very speculative prediction, but it's based off of 4 what I perceive as very realistic assumptions. And if all 4 of these things end up being true, then this will give us the exact price that Kaspa will be at. We got to start with assumption number 1. It's the same exact assumption for all of our videos, but that is that we will see a total crypto market cap at $11 trillion. There's a lot of reasons for this. I'm not going to get into the gist of it. The basics of this would be, though, we have a trend line here. And by the time we get to the top of the bull market, probably in September of 2025, you can see here 11 trillion does look like the next spot to potentially touch on that level of resistance. This also pairs with a lot of predictions people have made for a long time. I'm going to let you in on a secret, though. Anyone who wants to argue with me, be free. Go in the comments. Let me know why I'm wrong. I actually think I might be wrong on the downside. Some people are going to say I'm too high with 11 trillion. I still think there's an outside chance that the crypto market cap as a whole, that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything else combined, actually goes higher than 11 trillion. But I'm going to be conservative. Argue it. And call me crazy. Argue with me. But I'm going to call it conservative to say that I think that we will see at least an $11 trillion market cap for crypto. That's assumption number 1. It leads us into our second assumption that I think is very important. And that is that Kaspa, I do believe, could become a top 15 to potentially top 10 coin. Let's check out CoinMarketCap and talk about that. Now, currently, Kaspa is ranked number 24. All right. So my prediction, it could jump a lot of coins, at least 10 coins, if not closer to 15, and be somewhere here between number 15 to number 10 is pretty bold. But what I will say is what makes Kaspa so special from this perspective is it is ranked number 24, the 24th largest cryptocurrency in the world, despite the fact that the 2 largest exchanges do not even operate with it. They don't offer you to buy spot Kaspa on Binance or on Coinbase. Now, while we haven't yet heard what Coinbase's plans are, we have heard rumblings that the summer of 2024, which is what we're currently in, we should be seeing a listing on Binance. That would be absolutely huge. I'd be very surprised if we don't see a listing on Coinbase before the end of the year or at least early in 2025. So when you look at this and you say, all right, Kaspa, does it have the chance to get higher? Absolutely. I mean, the fact that it's at number 24, despite the fact that it's not listed on those, is crazy. I'm going to make a prediction that 15 to 10, that's going to be the spot that we have. And that would give us a dominance of the total crypto market cap. Remember, assumption number 1, the total crypto market cap should be around 11 trillion, maybe even a little higher. And I think Kaspa could have a dominance of 0.7 to 1.3% dominance. That's the range there between number 15 and number 10. This would be huge and moves us into assumption number 3. Before we get there, let me know in the comments. Do you agree Kaspa could be a top 15 coin? Assumption number 3, we know the market cap, or we have had the assumption of the market cap of crypto. We know that if we get to that ranking and we get the dominance of 7.7% to 1.3%, on dominance, the market cap of Kaspa should be between $70 billion and about $120 billion, right? I think I kind of lean somewhere in the middle there, but we're looking between $70 billion and $120 billion. That would be absolutely nuts. Let's go ahead and click on Kaspa and take a look at what is currently there. The current market cap is currently sitting at 4.3 billion. So this, even from a market cap perspective alone, would be a huge rally, even if we only got to the 70 billion. I'm going to let you in on a secret. I think we get to 100. I think there's a chance we start to get closer to that 120. Either way, though, massive money coming into Kaspa over the next, let's say, 16 to 18 months. I think that this is something that's going to skyrocket. But before we can give you a price prediction, because that just tells you how high the market cap will be, we do have to talk about this little number right here, the circulating supply. Now, Kaspa is currently operating with 24 billion tokens in circulation. The good news is this is one of the easiest coins to look at the tokenomics and decide and predict where will the supply be sometime next year at the end of the bull market. Well, guess what? Kaspa, just like Bitcoin and Litecoin, is a proof of work coin, meaning that they have to mine it and there's a mining schedule. But unlike Bitcoin, that has a halving event that happens every 4 years, where every 4 years you have the halving of the supply that goes out daily, Kaspa actually halves every single year. And based off of its current rate of what it trades and what it should be in September, let's just put that as our date for a potential bull market top. In September of 2025, Kaspa will have a operating supply of 26.4 billion tokens. So between now and again, 16 to 18 months, we should see 2.4 billion tokens added. This right here, getting a potential market cap of 100 billion, having a supply of 26.4 billion, gives us everything we need to know to give us a price prediction on the Kaspa token. Let's go ahead and take a look at the chart. Now, I'm going to get to those numbers here in a second. You do see Kaspa has already in this bull market had a nice growing trajectory, but I think we're about to start another explosive leg. Where do these numbers get us? Well, let's start off with potentially a $70 billion market cap divided by that 26.4 billion tokens. That will give us a price prediction of roughly $265. That right there, if you were to play out and buy this at the time I'm making this video, would still be about a 14, almost 15x for Kaspa holders. If you were brave enough to buy the dip here a couple months ago, you're looking at a 25x. And those of you who have been holding way back since, a lot of people, this came on the radar way back in June of 2023. Some people before that, but we're talking about 190x for some of those long-term Kaspa holders. The crazy ones, just absolutely crazy stuff going on. This one actually over 1,000x on Kaspa for people who bought back in October of 2022. But even if you were late to the party, even if this is your first purchase, we're still talking about a base scenario of almost a 15x with a $70 billion market cap. The more aggressive one, let's say we got all the way to 120 billion. Now we're talking about a price prediction of $4.50. That from current price action would still be roughly a 25x for your Kaspa investment. Again, I have it somewhere probably in the middle, probably closer to about $4, maybe a little bit lower. Still probably looking around a 20x with a $100 billion market cap. But that means there are still a lot of gains left for Kaspa holders and Kaspa holdouts who are looking to buy in right now. Let me know down below, what do you think about those predictions? Am I crazy? Is that absolutely ludicrous? Or am I onto something? If you want to learn more and spend more time with the Investing Bros community, go check out the Discord down below. There's a free version. You can come in and talk with us a lot. But if you want to learn more about trading or investing, check out our several membership options. We have just launched this over the last week, and already the spots are filling up. If you want to learn to invest or trade, there are several options here that are perfect for you with weekly giveaways, free one-on-ones, depending on what option you choose. Go check that out today. But with that said, that's all I have for you in the video. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.